Hello and happy Sunday. I hope everyone had an amazing week. Welcome to the Icebreakers podcast. So today's episode was supposed to be something different, but then I got to thinking about how I felt after I released the first episode last week. And that was one feeling of stress and a little bit nervousness, I guess, of judgment from others. And so I started thinking about fear and about rejection therapy. And if you don't know what rejection therapy is, it's basically when you purposely put yourself in the way of a rejection or one of your fears to kind of overcome it. In the past, I've done things like eating alone or going to the movies alone, and of course they were so scary when I first did it, but now I honestly almost prefer to do those things alone now. But interestingly, I went out to eat today with my friend, and I ate one bite of my food, didn't like it, and wanted to send it back, but I've never sent food back. And so I got really nervous and I made my friend do it. But it would have been more beneficial for me to do it no matter the outcome, right? Like they could have said no, they could have said tough luck, they could have said sure, and here's $100 certificate because, you didn't like it. I don't know. I don't know the possibilities, but, that is part of the rejection therapy. Common fears I feel are, fears of embarrassment, judgment, things like that. And so you can kind of combat that by doing your own rejection therapy. I was looking at some different things surrounding rejection therapy, and it can be as little as, but for some people, of course, it's not little, asking a store clerk for help. If you have like a fear of judgment, eating alone like I did, or publishing some of your art that you've been working on, even if it's just on your Instagram or, trying to sell it on the street. Ultimately, my goal this week, because I didn't do it in the restaurant earlier today, my goal is to purposely put myself in the way of rejection at least one time this coming week. Now, rejection for a lot of people is really hard, and that's something that I've kind of struggled with as well. But kind of instead of that, this rejection therapy, I think I'm just going to try for this week, maybe longer. But what's more important to me is what I kind of named try therapy. And like when you Google it, I was like trying to find if anyone else is talking about this because I was like, I want some ideas. But if you look on Google, it's all like try therapy, not like try therapy. So I didn't find anything about it, but basically kind of like the movie Yes Man, where he says yes every day for a year. I just want to try everything I want to try for a year. And even with this podcast, if I had waited a year and kind of tried to plan everything out, I don't think I would have been very happy because I'm quickly learning like some things that I really don't like about this process. And there are some things that I do like about it. And for consistency's sake, which is my word of the year, I also made a bracelet with it. For the consistency's sake, I'm going to have to do it. But we'll see how it goes. Looking into my try therapy, I'm doing sports quarters. And what that basically is I split the year into 3-month segments, and each month I'm going to try a new sport. So this month I'm supposed to be trying, which I haven't fully flushed out yet, but figure skating or ice skating. For our future months, I'm going to do gymnastics, swimming, and maybe golf. The last one is still up for potential change, but we'll see. One of my friends I was talking to about this, she said she's trying to do 2 chapters of a book every day. Another friend said they want to wake up to see the sunrise once a week. Just things that they think would improve their lives, but aren't going to be too strict on it. Rejection, like we talked about before, for rejection therapy can be a little stressful, but this is kind of an easier way to look at it if you kind of need a little positive boost for your life. Speaking of books really quick, because my friend said read 2 chapters, I have been reading, I just finished 7 Days in June today, and I just finished Carrie Soto last week. So if anyone has any recommendations, I'm looking for a new book. And then I keep forgetting this, but the fun fact. Okay, so this fun fact really doesn't have anything to do with what we talked about earlier, but Did you know that the reason that bridesmaids and groomsmen wear the same thing is that way back when the bride and groom were getting married, to ward off the evil spirits and have the evil spirit like go attack someone else instead of the bride or the groom, they would have bridesmaids and groomsmen to distract the evil spirits, or even apparently some, not so great suitors who maybe want to take them away or something like that. Anyway, so that is the fun fact for this week. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Happy Sunday again. If you have anything for rejection therapy or try therapy, let me know. I would love to hear what people are kind of working on and add it to mine as well. Because my friend did the 2 chapters, I'm gonna try the 2 chapters thing. But yeah, thanks for joining and have a great week, y'all.